Darko, The Sacred Heart of One Johanee Darko, by Kenny G. Down. Narrated by J.B. Thomas. I dedicate this book to St. Joan of Arc, 1412 to May 30th, 1431. Also, to all of those who have helped me find this path and my supporters in pursuing the only way of life for me. Thank you. I owe you my life. There are too many to list. They know who they are. Introduction. Open-mindedness is perhaps the greatest ally on the path to spiritual enlightenment. When we see the spiritual truth and discover that we've been incorrect about something we were certain we were right about, it can be an uplifting experience. We get to let go of one more thing. In this respect, the more wrong we are, the more right we become. In the spirit of this, set aside your preconceived ideas and what you think you know, and take a spiritual journey in as you listen to this audiobook. Note that the term God, as used in this book, is an all-inclusive word for higher truth. For some, the word God can carry a heavy and unfavorable meaning. Unfortunately, the English language lacks multiple commonly understood words for the concept of God. The term God, when used in this book, does not refer to any one religion, and, in fact, includes them all. It can be whatever you, the reader, are most comfortable envisioning. This is always to be taken as your own concept of a power greater than yourself. To view the illustrations from this book, or to find out more about Kenny Down's other works, visit his website, newthoughtlife.org. Family of Origin. Johanee was born in the Desire neighborhood of New Orleans, Louisiana, into a world of trouble. Most of those in political and financial power had no connection to the things in life of supreme intrinsic value. They were poor in love, compassion, empathy, and kindness. They got wealthier and more powerful, but not happier and healthier. The planet and its people needed a savior, and Johanee Darko was born. From the day of her birth, when I was 6 years old, I met and recognized Johanee Darko as someone I would never leave. I knew I would drop to my knees and humble myself to any request she had. God struck me with spiritual lightning that day. Here lay a babe who gave me a reason to live. It is hard to imagine a 6-year-old needing a reason to live, but not wanting to live was a common theme in the neighborhood, even for a 6-year-old. Now I am older, I feel I would be doomed to some unimaginable level of suffering if I withheld the writing of these accounts. I can no longer delay in the telling of one Johanee Darko. As my body ages rapidly, I have become aware that soon my mind will follow. More than that, this is a story that will not tell itself. As an infant, Johanee Darko was a joy-filled soul that offered me loving support. How is it that an infant who receives little love and joy can beam with such qualities? Infants are fresh from God, without any societal separation caused by gender, class, religious, or wealth inequities. Such was Johanee Darko, a love-filled child beaming with joy. Johanee's birth was another hollow celebration in Desire. For most, it was a reason to spend money they didn't have on alcohol they shouldn't drink, but they got drunk every day. I was still a child then, but I already knew how to drink with the men, and the men drank with anyone. Johanee's mother suffered greatly in the course of her days. Anna Maria Darko had no knowledge of how to raise a child. That fact, of course, makes no difference in the ability to have babies. Children came to Anna Maria Darko like many other broken young women, without instructions. Pregnancy comes irrespective of whether the mother is filled with joy and has discovered that they have much to offer the world, or whether the mother is filled with fear and suffering from the belief that they have nothing to offer. Neither Anna Maria nor anyone in the Darko family could afford another child. Like the child before and the child before that, this was the way it was for many of the oppressed families in the downtrodden neighborhood. These beautiful people had been having children they could not afford for as long as anyone could remember. There were loving families in Desire, but Johanee Darko's...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?